Let the Lord save me. Every day I pray that the streets don't take me. Every day I pray.
A divine diva has a branded identity. Sit back, relax, and discover yours. In 3, 2, 1. Hey, divas. Thank you for stopping by to hang out with me for a little bit. Today, I just want to ask you, what's going on in your world? Have you made the day a special day, or have you spent time sitting around somewhere moping about something that you are able to change? Divas, we don't have no time to play. When I said that a diva is diligent, believe me, a diva is diligent. Which leads me to an old topic. I covered this topic probably about a year ago, and I thought this year I would get in front of it and not wait until the season is over. The topic was called, I think that show was called Tax Time Ballers, where we were talking about, somebody had put on Facebook a picture of this woman, and she had bought her brand new car, got her nails or hair done, new outfits, and blah, blah, blah. And I remember talking about how those things only lasted for that season, buying new cars, and they repoed within 3 months. Divas, this year, I'm coming to you early because I want to give you a little time to think about what you're going to do with your taxes when you get them back. Consider sitting down, making a plan about what you can do with this money that will help sustain you and your family through the rest of the year. So we're going to call this segment Ballers for Life. I want to give you a few tips on how to re-up your money. Some of y'all might be too young to know what a re-up is, or anyway. That is an old slang word. How to double your money. For those of you who do not understand. I might have told all my business right there. I just threw myself out there just using that word. In my own defense, though, I will say, no, I have not always been right. I still got some mess. But really, we want to talk to you about setting yourself up to be a baller for life, not just for a season. Because you're not going to do that foolishness that you did last year. You're not going to give all your money to the baby daddy, who you only see when you got some money. You're not going to do that this year. You're going to think about you and your children and how you're going to use that money to enhance your lifestyle. And if you really seek wisdom on this, you could actually do something that you and your family will never have lack again in your life. Now, Dave, I don't care if you start up a shoestring business. If you don't know how to purchase and wholesale and sell at retail, oh no, Divas, listen. Legal re-up. Let me come back and say a legal re-up. I gotta tell some of y'all that. That's all right. I understand. I used to be there too. I just told y'all, no, I ain't always been saved. But you can start something. I don't care if it's a t-shirt business. Invest in a printing machine. Invest in some t-shirts. Get your stuff out there. I started my hair store selling hair out of my trunk. Don't play. I sold it out of my trunk. I sold it at the house until I finally got to the store level. If you do hair, invest in your equipment for hair. Think about finding your partner. Open your salon. Invest in yourself in a way that it will be sustainable. That when your kids actually need something, that you actually have it in your account. to be able to give them, and that you're not having to go ask anybody for a nickel, dime, or quarter because you've already got it. What I don't want you to do is go out there and spend your money very quickly, and then a week from the day you get your taxes that you're broke again. You don't have to go out and purchase your kids everything that you wanted to get them for Christmas that you didn't get. They'll be okay. Because truth be told, they would rather for you to have money during the rest of the year when they need it for their school events, school supplies, than for you to be trying to buy them all these humongous things at one time, and then they have to go the rest of the year without, and then feeling like they don't have no mama. Put that money somewhere in reserve. See, it's during this season that a lot of mothers find themselves wanting to make these large purchases. No, this is not that time. And, the world is set up so much now that during this time of the year, they go up on the prices of everything. So you actually end up spending more on things in this season than you would, say, in July. So if it is a major purchase that you want to do, just put the money up, hold back, fall back, wait for it, shop around. Just cause it's cute don't mean that you got to have it right now. And this definitely is not the time for you to go out and buy a 2018 Malibu, especially, sister, if you ain't got no job. Come on, let's have some wisdom about this stuff this year. We've got to get to a place that we are sick and tired of being sick and tired, and being broke is one of those things that you need to be sick and tired of real quick. The one thing that you can invest in is go buy you a small deep freezer and fill it up. For those of you who run short every month in your household, on the food side, buy your little freezer, fill it up with meats and things that you like to feed your family. If it's hygiene products, same thing. Get you a plastic container. Fill those things up with your sanitary products, your household items, tissue, dishwashing liquid. Most of us overlook things like that because they're, especially dishwashing liquid, because we think they're inexpensive. So we buy one bottle and think that's going to last through the month. Nope. If your house washes dishes more than twice a day, you need a couple of extra bottles of dishwashing liquid. Think on these things. Just being honest, this might be a good time for you to get out on Pinterest. Learn how to make your own washing detergent. That will save you a lot of money through the year. Buy your ingredients for that. Don't go out splurging. Just because you got some friends splurging, don't you splurge. You be the wise one. Be the example. Get you some new tires for your car. I don't care if the car ugly. It can be the ugliest car with new tires. Hello. You will have a better chance of being able to move forward. Keep your old car. Don't be like your girl down the street and bought a new car, and then before May it's gone bye-bye. Now she ain't got no car. She done messed up her credit, and they still want their money. And she asking you for a ride. And lastly, and Lord knows I'm not trying to offend anybody, but Diva, the last thing you need to do is to go out and buy all these ridiculous things trying to impress the man that left. Baby, if he gone, let him be gone. Bye-bye. You think about you and your future, your purpose and your destiny, that of you and your children. Keep your focus on those things. Because if he gone, he was just in the way. He just had you blinded for a second. He was holding up your husband from really showing up. Now, divas, all day, all night. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud, Tumblr, iTunes, and of course, www.divaradio.org. Don't forget about the conference that's coming up on February the 4th. We're getting excited. We're getting stirred up to talk to you about no more excuses. It's time out for excuses, divas. It's time to move forward. Until next time, keep it, diva. The diva, we acknowledge that we beat to the rhythm of a branded drum because we don't belong to ourselves. The D is because we were designed for such a time as this. The I is for our integrity and intelligence, but only as a minor strength. Our main strength is that we follow the wisdom of God. The V is for our vivaciousness. It flows through our veins like a subtle current in a torrent river. The A is because we are aimed to attain.